Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, if there's one recipe everybody needs to know, it's how to prepare the perfect steak. Today, Clems talks us through the process before getting sizzling, and this is an amazing steak and salsa verde. I mean, this here is basic, and when it's done well, it's the best meal in the world.
And it's the simplest things in life that make me happy. Meat.
Yeah.
And potatoes. Okay, a little bit of wine. Yeah, but I mean, getting these right, basically, you'll be onto a winning dinner party.
Exactly.
So let's get started. So we are going to cook on our beautiful Grundig FlexiCook, which is induction cooking. We've spoken about this before, how amazing it is, because it heats up your cookware really fast.
Yeah.
Especially when you're using cast iron. You'll find that normally on normal gas or your normal stove, it takes a long time to actually heat up the cookware.
Okay.
When it comes to a steak, you want a good, solid heat. So, because I know it's going to take really quick, I can put it on now already.
Okay.
There we go.
And if you haven't got any plans for dinner already, this is looking mighty fine. All you need to do is SMS the keyword dinner to 33650, and then you'll get an SMS with the recipe, with the shopping list, and all the details that you need to make this fabulous, yummy dinner. And I mean, I'm seeing some olives, I'm seeing great patates. This is going to be a seriously good dinner. I recommend you do it.
So we got a porterhouse steak here today, which looks like a T-bone steak, which kind of is. The difference is...
Oh, is that not a T-bone?
Well,
I thought it was.
It kind of is, right?
A
T-bone steak is that T-bone running through the middle. Porterhouse, because of the thick cut on it. If it's a little thinner, then it's a normal T-bone.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So why I love T-bone or porterhouse so much is because it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds. Words, you see?
Yeah, don't worry about
it. There you
it.
go. So you got the T-bone running down the middle, and then you got your beautiful fillet over there.
Yes.
And then you got your sirloin. So you're getting
Oh,
two
is
steaks.
that what it is? That's fillet, and that's... So fillet is smaller, sirloin is bigger. Okay,
there we
that's
go.
good to remember.
All right.
I'm a Fleischermeister now.
Always remember to season your steak and to oil your steak, not the pan. All right, because you're going to cook with a nice high heat, but you don't want to get your pan super oily because it's going to turn into smoke.
Okay.
You don't want to do that. Okay,
Right.
I learn that lesson every day. Cool, so a little bit of oil goes onto your steak, and it's a very thick cut of steak, so you want to season it really well.
Yes.
So salt and pepper goes down, just like that, even a little bit more. And you're going to turn it over and do the other side. The longer you can actually let your steak marinate with just salt and pepper, the better.
Yeah.
So it kind of breaks down some muscle fibers and the seasoning gets in there and it just ends up being a better steak all around. So nice seasoning on there. First things first is a nice fat cap on the back, which is exactly that over there.
That's for flavor.
That's for flavor, and we're
Okay.
actually going to use that as well. So first thing, you put it down in the pan. You can hear that sizzle already, and we just put the pan on. That's how fast induction is. So you put it fat side down, you're going to see immediately some of that fat's going to start coming out. So you're going to cook the steak in its own fat.
Okay.
If I was a steak, I would want to be cooked in my own fat. So, I mean, that's...
I live in my own fat. I may as well be cooked in it.
Okay, cool. There we go. Nice and oily pan already.
Yeah.
That's just from the fat from the beef.
Ooh.
And you can turn it over and let it start cooking.
Okay.
Once it hits the pan, don't touch it. Walk
Okay.
away, okay?
Oh,
for
it's so tempting, though, to want to... Like, I'm a fiddler. I like to sit and touch and get involved.
True story. Me
Right,
too.
but
But
now
I mean,
what's
this is
that?
resist. So after it cooks for about 4 minutes on this side, turn it over, cook it for another 3 minutes on the other side,
right.
okay? And then it's important that you let it rest.
Okay.
It has to rest. So let it rest for about 3 minutes. This is our steak that has been rested.
Oh, that looks juicy.
But we were so smart, okay? We don't waste in the Afternoon Express loft.
Yeah.
Remember that beautiful garlic that we roasted yesterday?
I made that one,
Yes, you did. So I actually used that today. I mixed it with a little bit of butter.
Yeah.
And I made a compound butter. While I rested the steak, I put a big, like, I'm not
So
even
you
gonna lie.
squeezed that garlic into the butter, so it's full of garlic butter.
Oh, and then while I was resting, I put like a big tablespoon of butter on there, covered it with foil. All that garlic butter's gone inside the steak. It is so good. So I want to serve it up with some beautiful Mediterranean potatoes and salsa verde. Okay, so G, that's your job. Salsa verde is over there. You can pop it over the potatoes, give it a good toss real quick. And that's just made out of some more roasted garlic, some olives, some basil, parsley, and a bit of like mint. Mint cuts through all of it and just makes it super fresh. And that's all I need for dinner. Good potatoes and a good steak.
Okay. Cool. Is this recipe for the salsa verde also going to be SMS'd?
It will,
okay,
yeah.
Amazing.
So let me just get
That's what I need.
hands on there.
So
There you go.
Otherwise, I'm just going to phone you again when I'm shopping with the recipe. This is amazing. And I have to tell you, a Mediterranean diet is possibly my favorite diet that you can follow. It's so healthy and it's really tasty. Can I plate it for you?
You can.
Or are we leaving it in this bowl?
Whichever you like.
Oh,
And that's dinner done.
done. Oh, how delish.
Okay, that's not a portion for one, just in case. There we go.
Was
Look
I
at
meant to
that.
do that?
You go for it, yeah.
How delicious. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
I'm going to just take it as is for
Done.
dinner. Thank you so much.